Hey guys, what's up? It's Cindy. Thanks for tuning in today. As you can tell by the title of this video, I'm doing a Kendall Jenner inspired makeup look. And if you are thinking,
Cindy, why are you in a bathtub?
it is because this is where kind of the best lighting in my house is that I found.
Do what you gotta do.
So I want to do kind of a Kendall Jenner inspired makeup look because I love Kendall. She's such a fashion icon, but like her makeup is so subtle and polished and mature and chic. It's not too over the top and crazy. So I kind of wanted to channel her vibes from like at the Cannes Film Festival. She wore the sheer dress and was freeing the neck and everyone lost their minds. But you know, honestly, she looked really good whether you're into that or not. Her makeup and hair, like, and body, you know, she looked stunning. And so I was like, this is a good one. This is a good look for me to try to recreate. I put my hair in a middle part at the beginning. I didn't really talk about that in the video, but she always has her hair in a middle part. And then I just added some dangly gold earrings because that's what she was wearing at the festival. So yeah, if you want to see how to achieve this look, just keep watching and here we go. So as per usual, I'm going in with the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Glow Concealer. I'm just going to put that on my eyelids to prime them for the eyeshadow. Then I'm gonna get really uncomfortably close to the camera and just rub that all in with my fingers. After that's all rubbed in, I'm taking the Carly Bible BH Cosmetics palette. And then with any fluffy brush, I'm just taking the lightest kind of creamy shade, and I'm just using that to set my eyelids. Then with that same palette and brush, I'm taking this soft matte brown and I'm just gonna work that into my crease. Then I'm gonna take a fluffier eyeshadow brush and blend it all out. Then I'm taking this skinny flathead brush and I'm gonna go into that same palette with the darkest matte brown this time. And I'm just working that into the outer corner to give the eye a little more definition. Then I actually just flip the brush around to use the other side. It has a little bit of a more fluffy eyeshadow brush, and as you can see, I'm just using that to blend that a little more so that there's no unnatural lines. Then with the flathead brush, I'm taking the same light brown from before, and I'm going to use that to blend the outer corner with the lid. Then I just flip that brush around again and use the fluffier end to just blend everything out. I feel like that's really the key to any eyeshadow look is blending, blending, blending. You just want to keep blending because you don't want any unnatural lines, and that's going to add all the extra shadows and dimensions and make it look really good. Okay, then I'm taking this fluffy eyeshadow brush, not too fluffy. Then I'm spraying it with this Mario Badescu Rose Water Spray. This is my life. I use it for everything. Okay, then I'm taking that same Carly Bible palette and using this gold, really gold shimmery shade, and I'm just gonna put that all on my lid and bring it all the way into the inner corner of the lid as well. Then I'm taking this skinny eyeshadow brush and I'm going in with that same gold color. And I'm just gonna bring that right under my lower lash line. Then with that same brush, I'm gonna use the lightest brown shade again and do the same thing. Then because my lids aren't quite as gold and dramatic as I want, I'm going in with this Revlon Color Stay Cream Eyeshadow in the shade 710. And I'm just gonna pop that onto the same place where I put the really gold eyeshadow before. And this little cream eyeshadow actually comes with its own brush, so that's just kind of the mini brush thing I'm using. I'm gonna go ahead and do my brows like usual, so I'm using the Glossier Boy Brow in the shade brown, and then I'm gonna go fill them in a second with the Anastasia Dip Brow Pomade in the shade Chocolate, and of course I brushed them out with a spoolie. Kendall has thinner eyebrows than me, but I am not going to try to make them thin like her, because if I've learned anything within my 18 years of life experience, it's to never try to make your eyebrows thinner than their natural shape. Just embrace your natural shape, what God has given you. Otherwise, you will end up having sperm eyebrows like I did. Then, as usual, I'm going to outline my eyebrows in concealer just to clean up any excess brow product and make them pop and stand out. So with the Naked 2 palette, I'm going in with a super thin brush in the black shade. Kendall isn't quite wearing eyeliner, but she's just kind of wearing black eyeshadow lined on her eyes like this to kind of create a faux liner effect. Then with a pencil-shaped brush, I'm going to just blend that a little more and smoke it out a little bit. So next I'm going in with my concealer. I like to do concealer after eyeshadow because then you can just kind of clean up where any excess eyeshadow might have accidentally fallen. And of course I'm just going to tap that out with my ring finger because it's the softest finger to blend that all out. I'm gonna go ahead and go in with my Clinique Beyond Perfecting Super Concealer as I usually do and just kind of conceal any spots that need concealing. So Kendall is definitely super bronzed in this look, so I'm going in with my fave Hoola Benefit bronzer and I'm just gonna bronze myself. And of course I'm using a big fluffy brush to further blend it out so it looks all natural. I'm taking my mini Tarte palette and going in with this fluffy brush on this little blush shade, tapping off the excess, smiling so I can find my apples and then dragging it up the sides. I'm trying to build the blush up a little bit because she is very blushed as well as bronze in this particular look. So Kendall definitely contoured her nose in this look, so I decided to go in with the Tarte's Pro Glow palette in the shade actually, and I'm taking the skinniest brush I have and I'm going to just draw lines down the bridge of my nose, leaving a little line in the center. The closer the two brown lines you draw are, the skinnier your nose is going to look. I don't really have a good brush for this, so I just use my finger. I just put that on the edge of my nose to make it not look so long. That looks super weird, but you know, do what you gotta do. So then I'm taking that super skinny brush again. I put a little concealer on it and I'm just bringing that down the bridge of my nose, focusing on the little button at the end. So then I'm just gonna highlight in the normal places I highlight. I'm gonna bring that under eye concealer a little bit in toward the nose, closer than I usually would, because again that's just gonna make your nose look that much skinnier, and I'm just tapping that in with my fingers. And I'm using the L'Oreal Infallible Concealer again to just kind of highlight those regular areas on the forehead, the cupid's bow, the nose, and the chin. So I couldn't tell if Kendall was wearing falsies or not, but it looked pretty natural, so I'm just going to use my natural eyelashes today and curl them a little bit. I'm using the Lights Camera Lashes mascara, but it's kind of empty, so I use like 3 different mascaras. I use this one, I use the L'Oreal Voluminous mascara, and then I use the brush from the They're Real mascara from Benefit. The bottle is empty, but the brush still works really well to lengthen and separate them, so life hack, just use the brush even if the formula is all gone. Another mascara hack I use is is to stick the bottle in your shirt while you're doing your other makeup, because this kind of warms up the formula and it makes it apply a little bit easier. Then I'm just taking this high beam highlight from Benefit and I'm going to dot that on the high points of my cheekbones and just rub that in with my fingers to give a little extra glow. Then using that same mini Tarte palette from before, I'm going in with the skinny brush, taking that lightest shimmery shade and highlighting my inner corners. Kendall has this really pretty peachy soft lip, so I'm going in with this NYX soft matte lipstick in the shade In Bloomington, I believe, and I'm just going to apply that to my lips. So I'm gonna go in with my Fenty Beauty lip gloss. I'm hoping this will turn the lips a little more peachy because they're a little pinker than what she's wearing. So hopefully my Fenty Beauty lip gloss will do its thing and save the day. Then I'm setting the look with my Mario Badescu Rose Water Spray and feeling myself.
Feeling myself, I'm feeling myself, I'm feeling my...
Throw a link in there for the boys back home.
Alright guys, thanks for watching, thanks for tuning in today. I was gonna like curl my hair kind of like how she had it, but I did like 2 pieces of it and it's just not cute, and I have super freaking long hair, so that would take 5 ever to actually accomplish. So I was like, no, whatever. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. It would mean so much to me. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, anything, just comment below, and literally no one comments, so I will definitely reply to you. Thanks so much. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't already, and yeah, love you, bye.